BOL recognizes those who are working toward reducing air pollution, preventing lung disease, and creating a healthier Los Angeles community.
I'm here tonight because I wanted to honor each of the award recipients. Each one of them really exemplifies this quality of being able to take the challenges of the future and incorporate them into a world where sometimes we have to make tough choices about how we go about doing things that can be affordable, that can address all of our goals of wanting to have a city and a society that present opportunity, that can grow, because we need to have growth, and yet at the same time can learn to decouple that growth, to break the tie between the growth and between improving our quality of life. And each one of these award recipients that we're going to be hearing a little bit more about this evening fits squarely within that category. They're not just leaders in the community, but they're really leaders in exemplifying how you go about making that happen. Breathe LA as an organization has a lot to be proud of for having helped to facilitate all of these accomplishments over the years and bringing a medical perspective, a scientific perspective, as well as an advocacy perspective to this. And I think it's something that we're going to need increasingly in the years ahead as we recognize once again that the challenges that we face are almost unimaginable when it comes to the kinds of improvements that we're going to have to make across the board in the way we use energy, the way we power our society, the way we move ourselves around, the way our economy grows, and at the same time, how we come up with the kinds of resources that it's going to take to make the transformations that we know we need to make be a more truly healthy, as well as an equitable and therefore sustainable society.
Founded in 2005 as a voice for the region's business community, the Southern California Leadership Council works with private sector officials, policymakers, and other civic leaders to address and solve public policy issues critical to the region's economic vitality and quality of life.
We certainly thank you for the awards. Southern California Leadership Council really appreciates this. We have put a lot of effort into the environment, to working with the Air Resources Board and local leaders, as well as many business people. So we do think there is a path for business and the environment, and they're side by side.
I am very proud to be here to present this award to Mayor Bob Foster for his commitment to improve air and health conditions in our community and his leadership in making it happen. That he has achieved such great success in one of the nation's cities with the busiest ports in the world is further testament to his great passion for clean air.
I want to thank the board of Breathe LA for this honor, but I also want to say that this is really, I accept this on behalf of a number of people in the city of Long Beach and around the city of Long Beach who have worked hard to make the air much cleaner in our city. If I've done anything in the city of Long Beach, I govern by a few rules. And one of them is that I make sure that I attack the problem immediately, because you'll have the most ability to solve that problem, and you'll have more options to solve it when you attack it immediately. Secondly, I actually try to govern as I would like to be governed, and that makes a huge difference in my conduct. And third, I look at my primary constituent, the person I want to do the most for, as a 10-year-old child. And when you do that, things change. You don't embedd that child. You don't do things that will, in fact, that they will pay for, that they will never benefit from. And you make sure that things like clean air, a clean environment, and a robust economy are important to them and are there for them. And that's what I try.
I am very proud to be able to present the Breath of Life Award to the Southern California Gas Company and to Ann Shen Smith. You know, the utility business and the gas business isn't necessarily thought of as being one of the glamour businesses in our community. I mean, it's reliable, it's safe, it's good, but not many people realize how incredibly important their contribution has been to the sustainability of our community, and frankly how difficult some of the challenges that they face are. It's here on behalf of a company that has demonstrated great leadership in our region. They have made commitments to investing in new technologies and in getting ahead of the curve, ahead of what was required of them in order to make our environment healthier, including working on finding ways to be able to give their customers rebates for installing solar, water, and thermal heating systems. In other words, finding ways to help their customers use less of their product, and supporting energy efficiency programs and building standards that have already begun to make a contribution to California's future sustainability.
That it is an honor for us to be receiving this recognition from Green LA, an organization that not only has the vision, but has proven record for really bringing cleaner air and healthier lungs to the people in this region. And as a mother and wife of asthmatics, and having spent a few times in the ER room, I personally thank you for all the work that you've done. The gas company shares the vision of bringing cleaner air to this region. And it's not just because our customers and our family also breathe the same air, it's because we actually think that we are part of the solution. Now, some people may say, you know, gosh, gas is not glamorous, it's fossil fuel, we ought to get rid of it. But I say, not so quick. I would ask that we not shortchange ourselves by thinking that there's maybe just a single point solution, but that there really needs to be kind of a portfolio of answers to our problem of more healthful air. And I think that I also would say, you know, in terms of natural gas, look what we've done, look what we're doing, look what we can do. For example, did you know that if you look at the greenhouse gases, the natural gas sector as a whole is already below 1990 level. Now, we at the gas company like to say that we put the natural gas puts the able in the renewable, because you know when the sun's not shining, the winds aren't blowing, the natural gas is there to keep the turbines going. And so we view ourselves as kind of an enabler. But I think that what we can do is we can make the life a little better, make this region just a little better place to live in, to work in, by being part of the solution for a sustainable and cleaner energy future. So that is our compelling purpose, that is our commitment, and we will deliver on it. So thank you very much, and congratulations to Mayor Foster and